What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, Devin the Dream Haney, aka Devin No Power Having Haney. Although I haven't said that, I just have to check myself there because I was clowning Devin No Power Having Haney, and I put coin on Progray, and Devin Haney beat the brakes off dude. So my bad, sorry. I apologise. I forgot. Listen, you can't call someone no power having ass if he whooped the dude you put coin on, so it's one of them for me. Anyway, Devin Haney's exposed Floyd Mayweather. He said the following: Floyd been hating a long time. This ain't just started. I held my tongue for years because I respect the greats of the sport, but dude is a bona fide hater. Don't want to see nobody win. If you're not part of it, yeah, you know that he's salty. He one of them salty winners. Yeah, they're the worst kind of dudes, really. If you're broke and down bad, we will get why you hating. We will get why you're an internet troll. But the man like Floyd, yeah, who are salty winners, they're sour, they're butthurt. If you're winning and you're still butthurt, that's something about you. Yeah, it's kind of like, normally, if you're a winner in life and you're still bitter about something, it's normally because your mum didn't give you enough kisses. Your dad went around. It's one of them, you know what I'm saying, when I was there. One of them kind of fundamental issues there. Floyd just ain't satisfied. I mean, he got all the money, all the cars, all the hoes, and he's still hating on people. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. He does it in a particular fashion. He'll say things like, oh man, you know, he a hell of a fighter. You know, but there's only one Floyd Mayweather. There's only one dude, you're right, Floyd. There's only one dude, yeah, who fought dudes who was 10 years washed up. That's a fact. You fought Mosley, washed up. Pacquiao, washed up. Guerrero was never no one. Berto was never no one. Victor Ortiz was never no one. Cotto, washed up. Canelo, 10 years before his best. I'm not blaming it. Fair. Listen, I give Floyd credit for Canelo. I think Floyd, even in Canelo's prime, could have probably found a way, to be honest. But still, that's the facts. De La Hoya, washed up. That's the evidence, people. De La Hoya beat his ass as well, in my opinion. De La Hoya had Floyd on the ropes, all silly looking. Politicking. Floyd was. Floyd didn't want to exchange with De La Hoya. People tell me, oh, YB, Floyd got old and hurt his hands. His hands weren't hurt when he was in there, De La Hoya. Old ass De La Hoya, washed up De La Hoya. His hand was just fine. And he was in there dancing around the place, didn't want to get stuck in. Yeah? Pretty Boy Floyd was like 2 years before that. Where was all the Pretty Boy Floyd hand movement in there with De La Hoya? We don't know. He was shook. Floyd did not want to fight with De La Hoya. He didn't. That to me is... that's a problem. When it comes to be defining great. Yeah, watch... who was it? Watch Hearns versus... Hagler Hearns. Yeah? Two dudes want to fight. Yeah? Floyd never had that in him. Floyd never fought... Floyd didn't turn up and fight Pacquiao. I'm not saying he should, but that's what greatness is. I'm a grown-ass man and I'm fixing to hand out a whooping. That's what I'm trying to watch. That's what I'm trying to respect. I ain't trying to respect too much. Oh, I'm a grown-ass man, but, you know, I can't even go to McDonald's without security. There was some corny-ass video on Fight Hype. It was like 4 in the morning as well. No one's about. Floyd pulled up to McDonald's and was like, oh... you know, and Ben, the Fight Hype guy, says, come on, Floyd, let's go in and get some McDonald's. And you're like, oh, I don't know where my security is. Like, I've got to wait for my security. Corny ass dude. I don't care how famous you've... Floyd weren't even that famous either. He weren't like Brad Pitt famous. Most people wouldn't even know dude. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't. Only if you're into the small... Boxing's a small sport. He ain't Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi or some massive global sport. Boxing's relatively niche. And this was 10 years ago. It was even more niche. Social media wasn't even out there yet. And Floyd was sat in his car waiting for some other big dudes to hold his hand. That's corny, people. Do you think Tommy Hearns couldn't go to McDonald's at 4 in the morning? Tommy Hearns got where he won. Yeah? Do you think Mike Tyson had to wait for his security? Mike Tyson was tearing Mitch Blood Green's ass up. Tearing it up on the public. No security there. Security for what? Obviously, Mike got a bit old and a bit corny. And he started going everywhere with security. But that's the bottom line. When he was on his business, he was on his business. Big ass man for what? Floyd need a big ass man. That's the truth. He can't go nowhere. He don't feel safe. And that's, again, it says something about Floyd. What does it say about a 45-year-old man who don't feel safe without a whole bag of man around him? Question. Yeah, you ain't a mafia boss in that sense. You ain't got, fair enough, yeah, if Floyd was running some big mafia, you'd say, well, I get why Daniel Kinahan might want to have shooters around him. Yeah, but you ain't a gangster. Ain't no one trying to hurt Floyd, so why you need big men around you for? He need big men to feel big, because he's a little man inside, people. He needed a big man around him when De La Hoya put on him. That's the truth. Yeah, because he was on the ropes. All silly looking. Running. Yeah? And fair play to Devin. Listen, Devin ain't got the most power, yeah? In fact, Devin hasn't demonstrated the kind of power Floyd had. However, Devin has worked on his craft and he's beaten us. That's the truth. I respect that. Devin isn't naturally powerful. People tell me, YB, look at Pretty Boy Floyd, look at early Floyd. Okay, whatever. Devin was never a pretty boy Floyd coming up, and yet he's worked on his craft and he's beating us now. I salute that. Yeah? Devin Haney ain't waiting for some big security dude to come help him out. He handling his business. Floyd was waiting for big security dude to come help him out in the De La Hoya fight. Yeah? He didn't want to fight, and even when he had a tough fight against Cotto, he left Roger and went back to Floyd. He said, I'm getting hit too much. He ain't want to, fair play, he ain't want to get hit. Whatever that mean. I call that not wanting to fight. Yeah? These new age guys, don't get me wrong, Canelo, he fake Mexican style. Canelo didn't want to fight when Bivol was in front of him. He didn't want to fight. Show me. What round? What round did you say Canelo? For all this talk of Mexican style, yeah, Canelo should have pointed at the centre of the ring and said, don't run nowhere, we're going to go squabble. It's me or you tonight. He didn't do that. He running backwards, on the ropes, waving, corny ass dude. These new age guys are fake. They ain't got the Hagler Hearns in them. Yeah, Tommy Hearns a big long dude. He wanted to squabble though. Watch the bad intentions he was throwing in shots with. He wanted to take Hagler's head off. Yeah, Tommy Hearns felt like, how dare you think you're going to run your little ass in there and get some. There's nothing sweet about me. Tall or not, there's nothing sweet about the Hitman. That's the vibe you got from the shots he was throwing. Yeah? You can bob and weave your little head in it all you want. Nothing sweet here, boss. You understand? Big heavy shots he was throwing, best he could. You ain't never see Floyd do that. Not once have you seen Floyd do that. Not once have you seen most of these cats do that. They're political. Anyway. But yeah. Floyd is a miserable old man. And that's the truth. Devin, stay on your job. I'm not sure about the Ryan Garcia fight. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Obviously, Devin Haney is a heavy favourite in my book. But yeah, let's see how it plays out. Floyd, stop hating, man. Floyd, sit down with your mum. Sit down with your dad and get some counselling, man. Because you too old. Floyd, you too old. You too dusty. Yeah, your hairline too far back. That's the truth. Yeah, Floyd, you're too old, too dusty. Your hairline too far back. To be hating still. You're 45 knocking on 50-year-old. Why are you still hating for? You've been hating too long. Yeah, get your issues addressed. 100%. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and let off the bell. 100%. No doubt.